They brought back the HEMI. They're dropping a new 7.2 Cummins into the heavy-duty rigs. But Stellantis and Ram won't stop there. With all that noise coming from the big boys, there's a talk about something smaller, leaner, and more efficient. This is the video about the return of a diesel option for the 2027 Ram 1500. Is it realistic? What would Ram gain from it? And could it actually land in time for the 2027 model year? Let's break it down. Eco-diesel comeback. Cummins is cooking up a 7.2-liter monster for the Ram 25 and 3500. And that's not all. They're also stepping into the gas game, developing a petrol configuration for the heavy-duty segment. But that doesn't mean too much for the half-ton Ram, since it won't be getting a Cummins unit under its hood. That job falls once again to VM Motori, the Italian diesel specialist behind Ram's previous eco-diesel engines. The last oil burner, a 3-liter turbo mill, offered 260 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. Those were solid numbers back then, but not anymore. GM recently fine-tuned its Duramax for the Silverado, pushing output to 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet. That means Ram has to bring serious upgrades to stay competitive. The next-gen diesel should be knocking on the door of 300 ponies and 500 pound-feet if it wants to make a statement. Fuel economy is still diesel's big advantage, and that's where Ram pickup can shine again. Expect highway rating around 30 miles per gallon and near 26 mpg combined, something no gas engine can touch in a full-size truck. The question is, will buyers still be lining up for an oil burner in this new hybrid crazy market? Reality check. There's no denying it. Diesel engines are losing ground. Tighter emission standards, complex after-treatment systems, and rising production costs have cooled interest. Add the EV push and the flood of turbocharged gas units, and it's easy to see why automakers started pulling oil burner options from their lineups. But things might be changing again. The recent rollback on emissions regulations has given manufacturers some breathing room. It's not a free pass, but it's enough to spark a little optimism. We've already seen the return of V8 gas engines, and diesel could be next in line for a second shot. Torque, longevity, and fuel efficiency still matter, especially to owners who work their rigs hard. If Ram can fine-tune a cleaner, more powerful setup, the market might just be ready to give it another chance. 2027 Ram 1500 engine lineup. More choices never hurt anyone, especially when your biggest rival, the Ford F-150, offers 5 different powertrains. Ram's current lineup includes 3, and adding a diesel would instantly set it apart. The base setup is the tried-and-true 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, producing 305 horsepower and 271 pound-feet of torque. It's reliable, efficient, and perfect for everyday hauling. Then comes the new 3-liter twin-turbo Hurricane Inline 6, available in 2 tunes. The standard version pumps out 420 horsepower, while the high-output model cranks it up to 540 ponies and 521 pound-feet of twist power. And of course, there's the legend, the 5.7-liter HEMI V8. It's been part of the Ram DNA for decades, pushing 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet in its most recent form. It's old-school muscle that refuses to go quietly, even as turbocharged 6s take over. If Ram slips a new diesel between these options, it'll give buyers something Ford and even Toyota can't match, a true full-size truck with torque, range, and efficiency in one package. When will the Ram 1500 diesel be available? Officially, nothing's confirmed. But as the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's fire. Between Cummins' new 7.2-liter projects and Stellantis' clear interest in diversifying its powertrain portfolio, a half-ton diesel doesn't sound far-fetched. Right now, the spotlight is on the new Cummins oil burner and gas options for the Ram heavy-duty lineup. But once those hit the market, the 1500 could be next in line for a similar treatment. If that happens, expect a return around the 2027 model year. With diesel, you get effortless torque and fewer fuel stops. The biggest hurdle is emissions. And even with the current rollback, that relief might be temporary. So yes, the 2027 Ram 1500 diesel comeback is still just a speculation, but if Stellantis and their new boss Antonio Filosa decide to go for it, it'll remind the market that sometimes the best trucks don't need a plug, they just need a proper oil burner under the hood.